everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see in the title, I'm coming back with another video. And in this video, I am going to be doing another get ready with me because the last one was really fun and I'm going to do it again. I'm sorry, I was all set up, but I'm set up now. All the makeup I'm using, I'm going to try to link in the description box. I'm not going to really go into detail of what I'm using. I did do a live get ready. Was it live? Okay, you can go check. It was live. You can go check. Sorry, yeah. Woo, mom brain. But you could go check out that video if you want to know more detail of what I'm using. But I'm using the same exact products that I use in that one. And in this video, I'm going to do a girl chat style videos. I really like these videos. They're really fun. Kind of like reminds me of like talking to your like best friend, because you guys are like my best friends, and just talking and discussing some different type of topics and stuff on my channel. And this particular, as you probably can see in the title, I'm going to be talking about being a single mom and dating and that whole thing, and my thoughts about it, guidelines, things that I'm personally doing, and that's basically what it is. Just to let you know, everything that I talk about, I am not being judgmental of any sorts. If you feel that I'm judging any type of person, please do not get offended, because I mean, you can get whatever you want. That's your personal business. But I just wanted to let you know my intentions are not to make anyone feel any type of way. I'm just personally talking about my personal experience, what I'm personally doing within myself, in hopes that it can help any other person that's out there, single, with kids or without kids, in their whole dating life. And that's about it. I have to get my spiel because you know. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, here's my brush. What I was going to say. But I want to talk about dating and the whole thing about dating. As you know, the only person that I've really been with is my ex. And that's what we're going to leave it as. If you want to know how I became a single mom, I did that video. You can watch that video. That's the only time I talk about my ex. And I just leave it how it is. It is what it is. The whole point of what I was trying to say is that it's been since like 2008 since I actually put myself out there like wanting to date, and that during that time I was a totally different person when it came to dating. My perspectives has changed. The type of man I'm looking for has changed. I'm just in a different mind frame. And again, at that time I was 20, so, and I'm 30 now, so it's been 10 years. So your girl's definitely, you know, she's grown in 10 years. Amen? Amen for growth. And then don't get me wrong, I had little like guys, like between breakups and stuff that I tried. I think I've tried to date maybe 1 or 2 guys in the whole 10 years. Mainly one guy that I actually really did try to date, like for real. And that relationship was, it didn't go past go. Tried to date and it didn't go very well, and I didn't like how I handled it, and I didn't like how I went by it. And so going from that relationship, I just learned that I needed to take time for myself, which I did, and I've taken lots of time for myself, you know, getting my spiritual healing, getting everything I need, getting my life together, getting all that stuff. Mainly moving forward to say what I am now. Now I'm at a place, let me put my foundation on, because I really do got a place, I got somewhere I need to go. So let me start with this foundation, y'all. Now, I'm in a place now where I am open to dating. I've already said, like, I'm not going to pretty much, who I date, I'm not going to put on my channel, just because I'm very personal with, I'm very private, to be honest with you, when it comes to my dating life and just that type of thing. I don't really like to put on social media, but I do know that there's a lot of my audience and like a lot of my followers, a lot of you loves are single, and you know, you guys want to know, like, and I don't blame you. I want to know too. So I definitely would like to share some, like, my mind frame and what I've been doing that's kind of been working for me in the whole dating thing, you know, a little bit. So for me, I think the most important thing when it comes to dating is prayer. Of course, I say that in all my advice. If you've been following me for a while, you already know that. I invite God in everything I do. I don't care what it is. When I cook, Lord, what do you think we should eat for dinner? Okay, like direct me, Father, because you know I need you. So when everything I do, invite God in everything that I do, especially my dating life. So the new Sabrina, 2008 Sabrina was doing something totally different. This Sabrina now is inviting God in everything she does. Even her dating life, she's really big on praying. If I like meet a guy, I'm always like, Lord, if he's not the one, if you feel like he is not fit, Father, remove him. And Lord does it every time. Every time. Show me his signs, Father. Show me what I'm working with. And Lord does every single time. Is he real? Is he not? And I'm patient enough to wait on God. No matter how promising he looks, no matter how great of a job, how everything seems, looks, acts accordingly, all that, if it's not lining up with what God says and what I feel in my spirit, I don't go for it with it. And I'm still new to, I'm recently just started like being open to dating. Before I was not. And I'm not like a serial dater. For me personally, I don't really like to waste my time because I'm so busy trying to work on my business. I do not have time to be investing my time in BS. You feel me? So, but I'm just saying that if I meet somebody who seems a little promising, I pray before I go out or with him, or I'm constantly in prayer with that. That's my number one thing. Another thing that I have done and I did, and that I'm really thankful that I did, during my single time, which I'm still single, but you know what I'm saying, I've been working on myself spiritually, working financially, working emotionally, working physically, everything on myself, making sure that I can be the best me. And I'm still growing to be the best me. You know, I went to therapy. I had to take therapy. I am not ashamed of going to therapy. I don't feel ashamed. I don't feel like anybody should feel ashamed. And if anybody feels any type of way because I went to therapy, that's your problem, not mine. So yes, and I did. I went to therapy. I had to. It was, the stuff that I went through was very you know, traumatic for my spirit, and I just needed the extra guidance to help me get back to myself. Help me, you know, guide me back to myself. And thank God, with prayer, I found an amazing therapist who really helped me. And I went there for about 2 years. And yeah, and I don't go now. I do occasionally go just for maintenance. Just, you know, if I feel a little stressed out. Or, you know, and I like going to therapy because it's just, I can vent, say whatever I want, and it doesn't leave that office. That's where it stays. It's going right there, nothing else. And so, with that being said, it's really comforting to know, because, you know, I really don't have too many people I can tell whatever, and it stays there, you know. If I say something to somebody, that means they usually have an opinion that I really don't care to know. I don't really care about your opinion. So I kind of like to vent, get it out, move it forward. That's kind of type of person that I like to be and like to do and stuff. So anyway, moving forward, I've worked on myself. I've gotten a lot of spiritual growth. I've matured a lot. And I know who I am. I know my flaws, my good points, bad points. I really dig deep and to know what I like about me. I asked God to show me what he sees in me, that he likes about me, and really to learn to appreciate the woman that God has created me to be and what he's continued to work in me. And so taking that time has really helped me. Now that I am thinking about dating this time around, different from the time before, is that when somebody who looks promising, I can easily say, because I know my worth. I know my value. I know that I'm an amazing woman. I know what God has created me. And not saying that nothing's wrong with that person that's not for me. She's just not for me. No, you know, I don't throw any shades on anybody. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, I saw that video, Sabrina. Oh yeah, I've been following you. You just gonna throw me out? No, not talking about you, boo. It's not you. But no, it's not you, boo. No, there's no problems with you. It's just, you know, sometimes you just gotta, you know, if they're not for you, they're just not for you. And let that person go and let them find that person that's for them. You know what I mean? Don't hold on to something that's not for you. Straight up. That's just real talk. Real, you know, real recognized real. So, moving forward, I'm gonna get to my point about my dating and tips and stuff. But anyway, so I took my time to, I've taken my time, got my healing, spiritual healing, got all my stuff that I need to do. Now as far as dating and how I go about it, I'm strictly looking for friends. Nothing more, nothing less. The guy may have his own agenda, and that is his problem, not my problem. My focus is only focusing on God and what God has called me to do. Because I go back, I'm old school. I'm a little old school. When it goes back to scripture, it says, he that finds a good wife finds a good thing. And I feel like he who finds me, and you know what I mean, and I get persuaded or whatever, like, okay, then he found a good thing. I'm not chasing after a man. Does not mean that I'm going to be playing hard to get, like I'm not interested. It's just that I don't really feel like I need to be all over a man and all that type of stuff. I feel like I can just be me, and if he wants to come to me, then boom. If not, then you don't. Because me and the Lord, I'm cool with just me and God. And that's a real good feeling. That's a good place to be when it comes to dating. If you can honestly say, hey, if it's just me and the Lord, then it's just me and the Lord. Me and the Lord is good. Not saying that men are not valuable, men are not amazing, and you should not cater to your man, or not saying that at all. I love men. I feel like they are, I appreciate what they have to offer. I feel that they are needed. I definitely want one. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm just saying in the part of just as a mind frame where I have been, where I've been very desperate for a guy. You feel me? Can you kind of see the difference? Where I was desperate, where I sacrificed way more than I should have ever sacrificed for anybody. I dimmed my light so much just so he can shine so bright. Which really, truly, I feel if you have a true man of God, you should be shining just as bright as he is, and he will want you to shine just as bright as he is, so you guys can glow together. You feel me? So you guys can be a powerful force, show the true example of a godly relationship. So personally, now that I am who I am now, I'm coming at this dating life very I'm taking my time. I'm not in a hurry. If a guy seems kind of promising, I may go out on a date with him, feel him out, see if I like it. If I don't like it, then I'll tell you, you know, I don't think this is really for me. And I have no problem of saying that in a very respectful manner. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste mine either. You feel me? So, okay. So back to what I was saying. Now as far as, like, that's just how my frame of dating, I'm just taking my time and filling guys out if I feel that they're, you know, worthy of such greatness. Okay? Anyway, but no, seriously though. No, I'm not even joking. And then the other thing that I wanted to say about dating that I'm doing, I know with dating with kids, because, you know, I got my children. Oh, hell no. Bruh, unless we about to walk down that altar, you're not really meeting my kids. And that's just my only reason why I'm doing that, because I dated a guy who was very promising. And actually, he was a very great guy. He was a very nice guy. If I would have took my time, I would have realized that he just wasn't the guy for me. But he was a very nice guy. Very nice guy. He just wasn't the guy for me. And unfortunately, I allowed him to be around my children. I met his children. Well, he had one kid at the time. He had a child. And it sucked when he ended it. And then I ended it. Because, Once you leave, you don't come back to this. No, seriously, you don't. But moving forward, that's another story. But I probably will never tell because I really don't like to tell my business like that. But I think I'm telling too much. But the more of what I'm trying to say is, he met my children, and my children got really attached to him, and that hurt. So it made the breakup really hard, because at the time, I don't think I truly was over my ex. I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't really ready to be in a dating at that time. And so I was really trying to let go of my ex. Now I'm letting go of this guy, and now my children are missing him and my ex. It was just a lot. It was just too much for me. It was too much for me to handle a breakup on top of a breakup on top of my kids going through a breakup. So I was like, from that moment on, I was like, I'm never going to do that to you guys again, ever in my life. And that was a mom fail. That was a serious mom fail of myself. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Never doing that again. And I haven't. And I won't. And I haven't really dated that many guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. She ain't like there. She ain't woo 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 woo. She ain't doing nothing like that. But just from that moment on, I realized that the next guy that I introduced to my children, and you know, going down that, you know, family, children, all that stuff, oh honey, we're going down that altar. And I would let him know, like, oh, so we're getting married? Oh, we're not? No, you don't need to meet my kids. And besides, if you don't even think about getting married or have marriage on your mind, then don't even talk to me. Don't even come this way. I don't, just keep walking, because that's my good end time goal. But at the same time, when I first meet a guy, I'm not telling him, hey, are you want to get married? No, like, I'm not crazy. First of all, I'm so damn cautious. I'm like, who the hell are you? Let's be friends. How you live your life, how you walk your walk, how much do you pray, how do you handle your stresses, how do you handle everyday lives, how you're handling your life, baby, before I even think about somebody marriage, and before I even think about somebody being my boyfriend. I need to know all that about you. And with me knowing that about you is me spending time with you, is me talking to you, me hanging out with you as a friend. And I'm really, in my mind right now, I'm not, when I talk about dating, it's not that I'm just going out there and, you know, ooh, flirting with men and stuff like that. I'm just really meeting guy friends and just saying, hey, we're just friends. And that's it. No more, no less. We're not talking about anything sexual, which you already know why. We're not talking about anything deeper than just platonic friendship. That's it. And that's my life right now. That's all I'm doing and looking for. It's friends, guy friends. I really do miss guy friends. When I was working, I miss talking to men and women, people over the age of 7, but that's another story. I miss talking to I really miss men conversation. I like the way they think. I really do. I really enjoy the company of a man that's not flirtation, because I'm not a flirty person. All my friends can count, like, girl has no swag whatsoever. I'm not flirty. Like, I'm just a chill chick, and I really like talking to men and just, you know, enjoying their company in like a straight. I feel like I need to put some more concealer on. I am really tired. I didn't get no sleep, and them bags is showing, honey. Them bags is showing, baby. Oh yeah, let me cover them up. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, let's see if we can work this out real quick. Let's see if we can work this out right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. We need something. I didn't put too much. I didn't put no foundation, eyeshadow on, because I really didn't feel like putting eyeshadow on. Sometimes I don't wear eyeshadow. I just like put a little mascara, a little eyeliner, and call it a day. Oh, I let my foundation dry. It's going to be too hard to blend. I turned around and thought about putting just a little eyeshadow on. Nothing too crazy. Just a little. Just a little. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much my thing of dating. Is just, hold on, let me get a comb. Alright, you guys, this is my finished results. I had to do my hair off camera because it was not cooperating, and I'm like, you know what, whatever. I try to do something different with it, and I'm just like, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on dating. Take your time, y'all. Get your mind right. You know, don't be in a rush to have the guy meet your children. I personally do not feel comfortable that way because I just want to feel the guy out. And I'm really about taking my time and really feeling and getting to know the person, especially before I make a huge commitment and being with someone. I just want to know you, and we might end up realizing that we're probably better off as just really good friends than being in a relationship, and that's always good to have a really good friend, you feel me? So yep, that is the end of this Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you want to see me do more love talk style videos. Definitely follow me on my different social medias, especially Instagram, because it's my favorite. Definitely sign up for I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, just sign up for everything, okay? But sign up for my email at SimplyBeingSabrina.com so you guys can be in the loop of what's going on in SimplyBeingSabrina.com world. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. And as always, guys, God bless. Mwah.